Alright, so here's another video. Hopefully this is going to be a quick little series of videos today on Evo Eve. What I want to show off on this one is the texting on the Evo. So I'm going to load up HandSent, which is the text message client that I like to use. I don't really use the standard one that comes on the phone. I use HandSent on my Hero, and I continue to use it here on my Evo. But the keyboard on here is really great, so I'm just going to show it off. So here it is in portrait mode. You get your standard keyboard, similar to what you saw on the Hero and other HTC phones. You do see they added a direction pad, sorts or arrows down here at the bottom. I guess to make up for not having a trackball. It actually works pretty well for me. I mean, you very rarely need to use it, especially as big as the screen is. It's easy to just put your finger on text that you've selected. But the good thing about HTC is that this keyboard actually matches the closest thing to what you type. So let's see if I can do this to the camera. So you see there, I actually pushed NYC, but it brought up HTC, HYC, Gucci, apparently. And it just gives you options, so you can just hit the one that you actually wanted and put that on there. So fairly easy to type. Honestly, I very rarely even leave out of portrait mode. Sorry if I was off the camera there. Very rarely leave off portrait mode. The good thing though is when you turn it to a landscape, you get a huge keyboard. So you get the entire screen. You get to keep the arrows over here, and it's really a pretty easy thing to type on. Once you get used to it, especially, it starts learning your words. It starts adapting to how you type. So it really is the best on-screen experience I've had, at least on a phone or other device. And honestly, I could probably type faster than this if I wasn't trying to do it through the camera. And so you see that one little mistake I made there. I can either go back with the arrows, or like I was saying, the screen is so big, it makes it really easy to select right in between text. See, I was able to select that pretty easily because the keyboard is so big. And again, I can show the cut and paste option that I really love on this new one. You know, it's not gonna let me do it here. It's your simple cut and paste here. Okay, so that may be limited to certain applications, but there you go. That's the text on the Evo. Again, very easy to use with the huge keyboard. Oh, one small thing if I didn't show this, that would be a mistake. Let's see if this will actually work here. One of the great options is when you're driving or you just don't feel like texting. There is the microphone button that you've seen, like on the Nexus 1. You can just push that button, and the phone will text whatever you say. Okay, and I figured it didn't pick up because I'm a little further from the phone, and I noticed that the mic wasn't moving, but you see there, it did catch text whatever you say. And at that point, if you like it, you just hit space. If you don't, you can hit backspace and it'll delete it, but space will add it straight to your text. So a really convenient feature when you're driving. I know Columbus, where I live now, actually just passed a law that you can't text and drive. I think they can actually even pull you over for it. So, you know, that's a great resource if you're trying to keep your eyes on the road, and I guess you shouldn't be texting and driving anyway, right? So, there you go. But more videos to come. I'm working on a nice surprise video. I got a good message this morning from one of the sites I visit, ppcgeeks.com. So I'll have some niceness, hopefully, within the next couple of hours here for the Evo.